So what are some things that you have learned in your time of being uh with doing this company? I mean, you've been here since 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and here we are almost 10, well, 8 years later,
8
right
years
now.
later.
Eight
Yeah.
years later. So that over these 8 years, what have you learned?
Oh man. Uh, so much, so much. Like I said, I came from the music industry, and like let's say you have two artists. Let's say you have two artists that don't really get along with each other, right? You
Right.
know, you can book one artist to go on at 8 o'clock. They come in, they do their thing, they gone. Right? Have the next artist come on at 9 o'clock. They come and they do their thing. These two don't even need to meet. They don't need to talk anything. And the wrestling world is so different because everybody has to work with each other. You know, everybody has to rely on one another. So the first thing I learned that, you know, when you do the wrestling shows, you gotta go that little extra mile. You know, when you book the matches, you gotta make sure that these guys that you're booking a match against don't really have any real life, you know, situation.
Animosity.
Right, right, you know, because we've all seen it. You know, we've all seen, you know, on TV, you know, a wrestling match, and then it turns into something else. You know, so I definitely wanted to ensure that that didn't happen. And then another thing for me is my locker room. My locker room has to be safe. My locker room has to be friendly. Everybody has to feel comfortable in that locker room. So those are like the two biggest things that I really learned. Like, make sure that the people that you're putting together are comfortable with each other, and make sure that that locker room has a good aura, a good feeling in it, you know, because it all starts right there. If you don't have that good locker room and that good pre-show meeting, oh man, the energy for the show could be off. And I've learned that several times. So yeah, we make sure we have that meeting. We make sure everybody's feeling good, no egos, no animosity, just a good time, you know.
No, man, most definitely. So tell us